this idea of being in a situation where you have to manage chaos, kind of what the military gives you to do. We put you in jobs with really no training and say, okay, now you're now in charge. And to rely on other folks was probably the first lesson I learned, right? You make an assessment. You had to figure out really quickly, what are you good at, right? And it's almost like stay in your lane, but what are you good at? If you're really good at operations, then stay in your lane with operations as long as you can, right? And so when you make these transitions out of the military, it's important that you know exactly what you're good at. So what's my A skill? Maybe what's B and what's C? It's hard to make a C and A, right? But if you're really good at manufacturing and you need folks that are good at operations, then lean into that. But if that happens when you're 25 versus when you're 55, so when your father leaves as a colonel, they want a very different skill set from lieutenant colonel than they want from a young captain, right?